For the narrative critique, I have decided to do my fourth critique on this image created by Hannah Hoffman. I went through a lot of pictures in my class section and group before choosing this picture. It really caught my attention. I try to do my critiques on pictures that stand out and have elements that help grab the viewer's attention. In this picture, I see a few examples of compositional elements that were used well. I feel like the photographer used shape and lighting pretty well. The shape of the cloud that the photographer edited in fit well over the model's head. I then feel like the lighting that the photographer used fit in well too. It gives this photo the feeling of being in a dreamlike state. It has a pinkish and yellow hue that contributes to the scene the photographer is trying to create. It is not too harsh or too dull, and I think fits in really well with the image. This photo was obviously created with the dream concept in mind. This photo seems to be showing the model asleep and in a dreamlike state. For some reason, clouds are often associated with dreams and sleeping. I feel like the photo could be a representation for the saying head in the clouds. The model could be laying down daydreaming about something and not focusing on the outside world because they're too busy having their head in the clouds to notice their surroundings or the world around them. This photo could also be looking at dreams as a way of escaping reality. The person model could be enjoying going to sleep so they can dream and escape from reality. I thought this image was very unique. I like the way the photographer chose to use Photoshop to incorporate the cloud in. They did a really nice job with their editing skills. While this picture was nice, it was a little boring. After looking through Hannah's photos, a lot of them were the same with the model in a different pose. I would try to change it up a little. Maybe show what the person is dreaming about, or maybe how they could be using their dreams as an escape. These are just suggestions though, and they might not fit into the idea or concept that Hannah was going for. The only improvement I can see that needs to be added is having Hannah incorporate some different images that represent dreaming, just to break up how similar all the images are. This is really the only improvement I have because I feel like the photo is unique and a good representation of a dream concept. I would just like Hannah to expand upon it more since she is obviously experienced in Photoshop and has that knowledge. I really like the image and there isn't much I would change about it. Before picking this image, I went through a majority of Hannah's images and I wish I would have seen more variety in the photos that she created. I think it will be interesting to see how she comes up with one final image. I'm curious about the concept she will use and how it will be different from her previous images I'm curious about the concept she will use and how they will be different from her previous image in this first part compared to the final image we have to create for next week.